welcome to another episode of Wendy's Time. Wendy, and it's so good to be here. I know you'll be good. It's the weekend. Is the weekend going? What's your plan for the weekend? It's Friday. A lot of people already have plans. Like, okay, after work, I'll be going to get drinks with my friends. I'll be going for karaoke night. Let's go to the club. Let's go and dance. I don't know. So I'm just glad that I'm here. So on this episode of Regis, I got some very interesting topic to talk about. We're talking about travels and airport shenanigans in short. Have you noticed something? Whenever people are at the international airport, they tend to be different. Nice, sophisticated, quiet, easygoing. And I wonder, what's up? Is it because they're at the international airport or what exactly it is? Several times I've been to the airport myself, the international airport, either as a traveler or I'm accompanying somebody who is traveling to the airport. I have noticed different things that goes on in the international airport, from the traveler to the people attending, people selling, people that are there to accompany. And this is just so funny. I went to a friend to the airport a particular day, and the other person that we were together said to me that, have you ever wondered, have you ever noticed that at the international airport, you hardly find a bag, box, or suitcase that is not so nice? That she's just wondering, why is it that it's always like that? You hardly find a bag that just there. That you find designer bags, people having matching suitcases, handbag, and their bags and all of. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should ask you people. At least you have an idea. I don't know if you've been to the international airport often or lately to observe that. I have also observed that myself. Aside from the suitcases, fine, yes, and what she said is true. You never find anybody, even somebody that has a sack bag, because you find some people that have sack bags with them and they go and wrap it. Although some airlines now, they have like prohibited it for travelers to travel with sack bag, and most of the people that have sack bags with them is either it has food stuff or something, something like that they have to put in that sack bag. Aside from that, you always find nice bags at the international airport, and you feel like, why is it that it's always like that at the international airport? But when people are traveling locally, it is a different case entirely. When people are traveling locally, they tend to dress the way they like. They don't care. They don't really pay attention to their dressing, and also they just travel with any kind of bag. And she was like, do they do this intentionally? Sure, intentional. That when they're coming to the airport, and I have noticed it myself, even you see people that accompany a traveler to the airport, they're all dressed up. There's a way people dress up to the airport, like Kilo Shelley. I am coming to the international airport. They look also prim. They look also different. I don't know. What is it about the international airport that people always look so different? Aside from that, there's this other thing that we Nigerians, we usually do. A couple of times I've traveled out of Nigeria before, and I have noticed this. Once we get checked, our passport is being checked, the suitcase goes in, then you move on to the immigration. We are a different species of human being entirely. I think we always drop that skin of being Nigerian, and we put on that skin hello, yeah, how are you doing, that kind of thing. Once you get to the immigration, I'm quiet, I'm nice, then you move on and you get him to go, but you go look for your gate, people checking duty-free items and all of that. We are all different. I've noticed it. we just tend to be different, quiet. There's this way that we just start, everybody acts so sophisticated. I am a traveler, I'm leaving Nigeria. Oh goodness, when we even get on board, we are always very nice. Hi, is this your box? Some will even help you with your hand luggage rather. When you're trying to put your hand luggage and the rubber up there. Some will help you, some like, oh, is your seat. You're always do you get the gist? You're always nice. And now this is it. Anytime we are coming back to Nigeria, like this is Nigeria. This is how we're doing now. Kiloman Shele, what's it? What's the aircraft will land like Moritala International Airport, Lagos, Nigeria? We wear back our Nigerian skin, we become a different person entirely. Everybody starts to be in a rush, like there's run for your life kind of thing, or there's actually something out there that they need to. I don't know why we become so different. Once the aircraft touch down, everybody starts. People start unbuckling their seat belts. They don't tend to be patient for somebody maybe at the next seat to try to get our things together. It's all just become so different, and I just wonder, even apart from that, when we start coming down, get into the gate, people coming down, goes back to immigration, and when we want to get our suitcases, we become different people entirely. And thanks to our government for making that place like that. Like when you leave Nigeria, when you travel abroad, the airport is when we get to Nigeria, no part to Nigeria. This is our country, but we can do better with the way things are. My suitcase has been damaged before at the airport. Like when I got to Nigeria and I got my suitcase, the wheels of my suitcase was gone, like broken. I had to get someone to help me with my suitcase. So, like as I was saying, we just tend to be different. Once we want to get our luggage, people just gather up. Fine, everybody wants to get his or her boxes, then move on. You still move on to airports, wahala, checking your bag. Sometimes they will even stop you to tell you to open at the immigration officer, open your even customs, open your bag. What do you have there? Maybe you bought items like, oh, how much was it worth? How much is it? All those drama alone. So back to getting the suitcase. We want to get our suitcases when we are outside of Nigeria, like in the abroad, like we used to say. Everybody is nice. We respect ourselves. We are so nice, cultured. Stand aside. Oh, it's your bag. They even help you to get it. But when you are back in Nigeria, oh, excuse me, let me get my bag. People just over around like I'm sorry to say this, like vultures on a dead body. I'm so sorry to say, but it's just like that. People just over around the boxes. They won't step on. There was a time that I was trying to get my suitcase, and I saw my suitcase moving, and I put my hand at the bag to bring it out. There were two men right in front of me. Fine, you're not helping me lift my suitcase. Then please step aside while I do this. No, my hand got stuck. These men didn't move aside, and while the suitcase kept moving, I was like, it was kind of dragging me. My fingers got off. I was able to draw my suitcase, and I just turned back and look at them like, really? Why are we always like this? Like kilo shelle? Why? But when we are at the airport in another country, we are different human being entirely. I don't know. Airport shenanigans is just so crazy. Things that happen at the airport, And let me ask you, why do you always buy a different bag for local roads? Like you want to travel to Ibadan, Abuja, Port Harcourt, elsewhere, and we just dress like But when we are going to the international airport, a man, we always look. Mm, mm. And that's all about it on today's episode of Edges. Please drop your comments. I'll be looking at to read your comments. Tell me about your own airport shenanigans. Why is it that we always do plem plem tush tush when we go to the international airport? When is it nice and cool, sophisticated when we are leaving Nigeria and when we are outside of Nigeria? But once we get back to our own country from the airport, we are the way we even speak to one another, we are not patient, we start becoming impolite and rude. I'll be looking out for your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a good time. I love you.